Okay. Hi, my name is Alex. I'm a senior at the University of Florida. I'm a teaching assistant for the American Sign Language classes at UF, and I'm also on the executive board of the Signing Gators, which is an organization at UF. So what I want to do today is teach you the national anthem the way that we do it here at UF for the graduation ceremonies that we sign at, for sporting events that we sign at. So I'm going to take you step by step of each line of a gloss, which I'll also put on to the YouTube page that you can see and read. And we'll go step by step. You can repeat it as much as you need to, and then I'll sign it to 2 different versions of a national anthem. And then you can look up as many times, and once you know the anthem, you can put it to any singer that's singing. Okay, we're going to start out with the first line of the song, and it's "Oh Say Can You See" by the dawn's early light. So you're going to start with your arms up, your right arm above your left arm. If you are a lefty, we also like you to just kind of conform. I'm sorry, but we need you to kind of conform so it all looks consistent. So you're going to start with the flat O with both hands, with your right arm above your left, and you're going to go "Oh say can," or "Oh say can." So this is like inform me, let me know. So "Oh say can," and then "you all see." So you're going to take your right arm up on top of your left and go out. So your arms are going to cross each other and go out for "you all," and then "see." So 2 V shapes, right arm above your left arm again, "see," and you're going to look where your hands are. Your eyes are going to look where your hands are going, because you're going to be going toward the flag. So "Oh say can you see," and then "by the dawn's early light" is one sign, it's sunrise. So you're going to make your left hand flat in front of you, and then you're going to take an F, and you're going to go in front of it, and then you're going to go up. And you're going to go up as slow or as fast as the singer says, "by the dawn's early light." So the whole line is going to look like this. "Oh say can you see, by the dawn's early light." Okay, so for the next line, "What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming." So "what so proudly," so we're going to do a counterclockwise motion. So starting on your right side, swinging in a circle towards you, and that's going to be "what so proudly." So when you're signing this song to be as beautiful as you can be, you don't ever want to drop your arms. So when you do "what so proudly," you're going to go "what so proudly." So you kind of just rest your left arm on your abdomen a little bit, or not really touching it, but right in front of it, while you do "proudly." And you want to stand strong. It's a 10 hand shape, just going up your chest. So "what so proudly," then the sign "we," take a pointer and go from right to left, and then "hail," which is honor, is a sign that we're doing. 2 H hand shapes facing each other, right arm on top of above your left arm, going to the flag, just like "see." "See" was 2 V's, kind of palm orientation down, going like this, but "hailed" is with H's facing each other. So "what so proudly we hailed," and at the twilight's last gleaming, same thing as "by the dawn's early light," where you're going to hold it out for as long as the singer is singing it. But what the signs are is "past sunset." So the whole line looks like this. "What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming." And you're going to want to watch your hands originally in the first line when it goes up, and you're going to watch it when it goes down. So this is sunset. Okay, so the next line is "whose broad stripes and bright stars." This is actually really pretty to watch. So you're going to do the "it" sign that we're doing just like the last line. So "whose broad stripes and bright stars." You're going to make this looking, your left arm kind of straight up 90 degrees, looking like a flagpole, to a modified C hand shape, so like a bent L, and you're going to do 2. You're going to do a bottom stripe, a top stripe, and then you're going to do the sign for star twice, which is this. So it's like two kind of D hand shapes rubbing up against each other. You're going to go left, right, bright. So the whole line looks like whose broad stripes and bright stars. And you want to time your two star motions with and bright stars. So that's that line. Through the perilous fight. And so this one's really simple. It's happen, dangerous, or danger 3 times, which is an S hand shape, palm orientation in, and then an A hand shape, palm orientation left, rubbing up against, going in upward motion against your left hand 3 times. And then the sign for war, and which is this. And you're going to go left, right, left. So the line looks like through the perilous fight. And then the next line is o'er the ramparts we watched. So when you go left, right, left, your arms you're kind of already shifted toward the left. So then you're going to take your left arm and make a flat line with it, and then you're going to do ramparts. So you're going to take, this has an S hand shape, you're going to take another S hand shape and hit once on your hand, once in the middle of your arm, and then once at your elbow. So it looks like left, right, left, or the ramparts we watched. And you're going to do the sign for watched 1, 2, 3 times in a circle going outward over your hand. And that's a sign. So the 2 lines together are through the perilous fight, or the ramparts we watched. Okay, so the next line is and the rocket's red glare. You're going to do the sign for red, which is just like this. Then you're going to put your arm straight up, your left arm straight up, and your right hand's going to make an I love you handshake without the thumb. And you're going to start shaking it down here, and you're going to basically go all the way up. Now this note can get really long, so if you have the chance to rehearse with the singer, then you know maybe how long they're going to take. If not, you're going to have to guesstimate. So if they're going to keep going for a while and you can tell they still have a big breath, I would slow it down. If not, if they're going to do it a quick, you're going to go quick up. Don't go all the way up. Stop when your wrist touches the tip of your fingers. So the whole line would be, and the rocket's red glare. Now, never drop your hands, so you're already body shifted to the left. With your hands up here, in motion, you're going to transform while you turn to your right, your hands to 2 S's. You're going to cross them with your right arm, feet are closer to you. So you're like this, you're going to shift, and you're going to do bomb, bursting. So, and the bomb's bursting, and then you shift again to your left in air. So you kind of want to time it with the words bursting and the words air. So that whole line will be, or the whole 2 lines will be, and the rocket's red glare, the bomb's bursting in air. When your hands are already up here, you're going to shift again to your right, and you're going to make an open B handshake with your left arm, still kind of high up. You're going to make a flat O with your right hand, and you're going to touch it once, kind of like money in the air. Touch it once, come down toward you, face straight, touch it again. This is gave proof. Happen through the sign for all night, which you make your horizon, and then you kind of swoop around. So it looks like this. It's kind of hard to see. Kind of swoop it around as if you were kind of scooping ice cream in a big tub. So that's kind of what it looks like. So I just want to go from the red rockets. And the rockets, red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night. Those are what those 3 lines look like.